So picture this. You're driving through the outskirts of Dallas or Fort Worth. Used to be just cows and open pasture, right?
Classic Texas view.
Exactly. But now it's filling up with these massive, windowless, warehouse-sized buildings. They're fenced in, humming with electricity, and, spoiler alert, they aren't Amazon fulfillment centers.
Okay, if they aren't shipping me packages, what are they?
They're data centers, the physical backbone of AI, and they are changing everything about the Texas landscape.
So Texas is becoming the Silicon Valley of storage?
In a way, yeah. It's becoming the ground zero for the AI economy. We're talking over 400 operating facilities as of 2025.
400? That's wild.
And counting. Dallas-Fort Worth is leading the pack, but they're popping up in Houston, Austin, and even out in West Texas. It's a gold rush, but instead of pickaxes, it's server racks.
And the money involved is staggering. Google is pouring hundreds of millions into Midlothian. Meta is near Temple. And Vantage Data Centers, they announced a $25 billion AI campus.
Wait, 25 billion with a B?
With a B, spanning 1,200 acres. These aren't just buildings, they're fortresses of computing power. But here's the catch. The land underneath them is becoming some of the most expensive dirt in the state.
I assume that's good news for the farmers selling the land?
Oh, absolutely. It's a windfall. If you have a large, flat piece of land near a power substation, the price can quadruple. Agricultural land that used to go for $40,000 an acre is now commanding $300,000 or more if it's data center ready.
That is a massive payday, but I feel like there's a but coming.
There is. For a residential developer trying to build affordable housing, it's a dead end.
Here's the conflict. Homebuilders and data centers are fighting for the exact same land. Flat, utilities ready, near the city.
And the data centers have deeper pockets.
Way deeper. So builders are getting priced out. That means fewer starter homes. Entry-level homes become mid-range, and mid-range becomes luxury. It's pushing first-time buyers further out or out of the market entirely.
So the cloud is literally eating the cul-de-sacs. Okay, so land is scarce. What about the utilities? These things must run hot.
They drink water like a small town. A single hyperscale facility can use about 550,000 gallons of water a day for cooling.
500,000 gallons a day?
Yeah, that's what 30,000 to 50,000 people use. And this is happening in Texas, where drought is, let's say, a recurring character.
And then there's the power. Some of these centers draw as much electricity as a small city. By 2030, data centers could take up more than 10% of Texas's total electricity demand.
And we all know the Texas grid has had its moments.
Exactly. Imagine a 105-degree summer day. You're trying to cool your house, and down the road, a server farm is pulling the equivalent power of 80,000 homes just to keep the AI running.
Well, at least it brings jobs to these towns, right? Like a factory would?
That's the other kicker. Not really. Building them takes labor, sure, but once they're running, it's mostly automated. Very few permanent jobs.
So the locals get the noise, the water strain, and the power hikes, but not the employment?
Bingo. It's capital intensive, not labor intensive. And people are starting to push back.
Lawmakers are realizing this is a problem. They're talking about easing restrictions for housing or better oversight for these energy hogs.
Let me guess. Policy moves slower than AI.
Much slower. The market moves fast. We're seeing affordable housing programs struggle because they just can't keep up with the land prices. It's a patchwork approach right now.
So what's the end game here? Do we stop building the future to save the neighborhood?
It's not about stopping AI. It's about balance. Texas has always promised that a middle-class family can afford a home. If we let the machines price out the people, we lose that.
You can ride a good horse hard, but not forever.
Exactly. We need room for families, not just server rocks. Otherwise, we're just building a very smart, very expensive ghost town.